Well, in theory, we're going to get a presentation, but as the players and manager emerge, the fans can't resist. They're like magnets. But of course, for the protocol and for it to basically be safe and all the things that it needs to be, they need to retreat.
Well, there's nothing better. If a manager goes in the middle of the pitch and he tells you to get off after what he's done, you better get off.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, and it's interesting to hear that he dropped a message to the Lincoln boys, the Cowley brothers, last night, and got one back to say, you know, where you've led, we'd like to follow.
Yeah, I think there is a managers' union in the sense of that. I do think there's a lot of managers that will send texts and speak to each other, advice, different situations other managers been in. And the Cowleys are two great lads. They are two great lads and top lads.
Yeah. And listen, obviously it's a living brand. It's a chance to earn some money for now and hopefully for the future if you're lucky enough to do that. But these are the days you play for, aren't they?
Of course you are. It doesn't matter what medal goes round your neck. So when you're a boy, when you're a kid, when you get in the league, if it's Premier League, when you've worked hard all year and you've done what you've done, that is the goal. No matter who you are, you want to lift trophies. You want occasions like this. And like Darryl said, these moments, especially to win a league, are very rare. Yeah. I said I was in it 18 years and never lifted it once. So you've got to be getting them moments.
The medals are handed out quick. The trophy's on its way. Let me hand you back briefly to Adam Somerton.
From the brink of extinction to salvation and now promotion. A 2-year footballing fairy tale. A remarkable recovery. Up to the Football League they go. All they're waiting for now is the captain, Joby McAnuff, who gets the honour of lifting the trophy. Leyton Orient, our National League champions. The O's are back where they feel they belong. Let the party begin in East London. Their first league title in almost half a century, and how they're going to enjoy it.
Well, this is just what you play for. Such a long season, the highs and the lows that you have as a player and as a fan, to enjoy it. They certainly deserve it, Adam. You can't say over the course of the season they do not deserve this league title. Best defence, genuine goal scorer within their side, and they got honest players.
There's something of organised chaos at Brisbane Road right now. A wave of emotion, a release of emotion. They've wanted this moment so much, they've wanted it so badly, and now it's arrived. They can stop dreaming and start believing. They are going back to the Football League. And the score is going to be coming next on BT Sport, not on here on One, and we are just going to stay with these title-winning scenes at the moment. Though I think some of the supporters just being asked to give the players a bit of breathing space here. It is all a bit chaotic down on pitch side. Let's get a bit more reaction then, and on pitch side, shall we, as we see Justin Edinburgh right in the middle of them all. Let's hear a bit more from Darryl McMahon, of course, a former Orient player in Grant Holt's there with Matt Smith as well.
Thank you, Adam. I think organised chaos is about right, isn't it?
I think you're right. I think they're just happy to get it, regardless of how it's done. I think that they'd like it to be a little bit more dignified than it was. But I said, you know that, listen, these fans, for what they've been through, I think they deserve to get in the pitch and enjoy it.
Yeah,
but
of course they do.
As I said, it's like, for the boys, look, they don't care how they get it, do you? You don't care if you lift it, as long as you're getting it and you're getting them emotion, you're getting that enjoyment.
Yeah, I think Justin, in fairness, did say that there's only one team he felt he could drop out the Football League management structure for, and that was Orient.
And you can see why. With the reaction now winning the title, the crowd here, the players they've got, it is a fantastic football club, and I'm sure they'll go straight into League Two and compete again. I don't want to. I'm sure with the owners as well, they'll have the ambition to do that and get the club back up into League 1 and further on. But for tonight, I'm sure they'll enjoy it what they've done today and have a good night.
I think the party has definitely started here. My thanks, of course, to Grant And to Daryl, lots of clubs feel like they have Football League status, but once you've lost it, it can be very hard to regain it. Orient, in 2 years, have worked awfully hard, played well, and are champions of the Vanarama National League. They'll play Football League next season, but the playoffs, of course, continue in midweek. As mentioned, we'll have those live for you all the way to Wembley. The story continues, and the story today continues. Well done, Leyton Orient, champions of the National League. Mark and Jules, it's all yours.
Thank you, Matt. Congratulations indeed to Leyton Orient, promoted to the Football League. Solihull, Salford, Wrexham, Fylde, Harrogate and Eastleigh make up the rest of the playoff picture. You can see all of those playoff matches here on BT Sport over the next week. There was also Premier League action at lunchtime as Tottenham lost to West Ham by 1-0 ahead of the Ajax game. Did they look tired, Tottenham? Have they run out of legs a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I think the depletion of the squad, the injuries that they've suffered of late really hit them hard today. I actually thought you saw signs of it against Brighton in the week. So the accumulation of games, added on to the fact that West Ham were obviously very much up for that game and wanted to be the first to win at the new stadium. It was a tough game because when West Ham turn it on, they're a good side.
Yeah. OK, well, more of that after 3.
There is plenty more drama to come, no doubt, in all the rest of the 3 o'clock kickoffs today, particularly, Robbie, at the bottom of the Premier League table. It's a huge day for Cardiff, but also lots of Brighton fans going to be watching on this one closely.
Massive game. I just hope Cardiff stay up because of that clown's prediction there before the start of the season, saying they're down before a ball was kicked.
You predicted they were down.
No, I did not before a ball was kicked. So I hope Neil Warnock's side go there. Although Fulham and Scott Parker won the last 2, going to be difficult. Must-win game. I'm hoping for Cardiff.
You told Jules you hope Brighton go down.
I know, I was thinking that, Jermaine. Thanks, Robbie.
Yeah, sorry, Jules.
We'll see.
That's pretty petty, isn't it?
This is what happens at the end of a long season. Everyone's a bit tired. Chris, Southampton not completely sure of safety yet. Big game for them at home to Bournemouth today.
Yeah, the M27 derby.
Yes.
I mean,
Trips
there's
off
a
the
better
tongue.
name than that. Still work to do. They thought they'd put it to bed in midweek against Watford, but look, I think they've got enough points already, albeit they'll want to see the job through today.
Thanks for that, Chris.
As well as these lot scribbling, there's so much going on in the EFL as well today too, with Luton able to secure promotion this afternoon. We also have reporters out at key Scottish Premiership games, and we're following the final day in the National League North, where either Chorley or Stockport will go up today. BT Sports Score coming up after this short break.